Hola, hola.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I've been busy.
You should have told us so we could come earlier to help.
Yes. I have a big mountain of weeds in front of the Zendo because we've been weeding all week. And my joke is I should have you all come here and do my weeds and tell you it's training. How are you, Q?
I'm good.
Good.
What are you going to do with these grass?
Usually I scatter them. We have a field behind, so I just put there and let nature take care of it. Yeah. Nature's the best to take care of these things. You're a biologist, you know that.
Yes.
Come on in. Okay, I guess, we should get started. Good. Well, very good. Good to see you all. Our topic today, we have our physical trainer here and our PhD physiologist. So our subject today is posture. Posture, of which I am no perfect model, but I will tell you my philosophy about posture in Zazen. In the meantime, during your sitting, try to find with your body the place that feels balanced, and you can just forget about the body. That's going to summarize a lot of my talk right there. Don't lean too far forward, to the side. Don't let your head go down unless you have no choice, and just know your own body and find the way of sitting. It could be in a chair, it could be on a bench, it could be in a cross-legged way, and just if it feels comfortable, and you can sit like that for a long period and forget about the body, even if you have to recline for health, right, Shonen? Yeah? Okay? And just let it be, right? Okay, now I've given my whole talk. You guys can go home. No, but actually, let's put it into practice. Now we're going to sit Zazen. If you've been here before, you know what to do, and if it's your first time, just follow along. Who's my Ino today?
Shinchi.
Huh? Oh.
Shinchi.
Oh, Sekshi? Shinchi, I've heard of that guy in the corner. Yeah. Very good, Shinchi. Very good. Let's go. Wait.
Oh, sorry.
No, not your fault. I missed the cobweb. 1 second. 1 second. You think you cleaned? You think you did all the cleaning, and you missed the spot. place always has one more corner I forget to see. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now.
The heart of the perfection of great wisdom, Sutra. Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, awakened one of compassion in prajna paramita, the deep practice of perfect wisdom, perceived the emptiness of all five conditions and was free of suffering. O Shariputra, form is no other than emptiness, emptiness no other than form. Form is precisely emptiness, emptiness precisely form. Sensations, perceptions, formations, and consciousness are also like this. O Shariputra, all things are expressions of emptiness, not born, not destroyed, not stained, not pure, neither waxing nor waning. Thus emptiness is not form, not sensation, nor perception, not formation, nor consciousness, no eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, no sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, nor object of mind, no realm of sight, no realm of consciousness, no ignorance, no end to ignorance, no old age and death, no cessation of old age and death, no suffering, nor cause or end to suffering, no path, no wisdom, and no gain, no gain. Thus bodhisattvas live this prajna paramita with no hindrance of mind, no hindrance, therefore no fear, far beyond all delusion. Nirvana is already here, all past, present, and future Buddhas live this prajna paramita. Realize supreme and complete enlightenment. Therefore know that prajna paramita is the sacred mantra, the luminous mantra, the supreme mantra, the incomparable mantra, by which all suffering is clear. This is no other than truth. Therefore set forth the prajna paramita mantra. Set forth this mantra and proclaim Gate, gate, paragate, parasomgate, bodhiswaha, hanya shingyo. Buddha nature pervades the whole universe, reality existing right here now. In reciting the heart of the perfection of Great Wisdom Sutra, we dedicate our sincere efforts to Shakyamuni Buddha, Honored One, the historical Buddha and teacher, and to those ancestral teachers, Eihei Dogen, Honored One, Soji Kaizan, Honored One, all successive Honored Ones up until Zuigaku Rempo, Honored One, and Gudo Wafu, Honored One, and to all other Honored Ones throughout history, same yet diverse Honored Ones, whose names have been forgotten or left unsaid. We also dedicate these efforts to the three treasures, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, to all awakened ones and teachers in all places and times. We especially seek tranquility and well-being for all creatures now suffering or ill in health. May they be serene through all their ills. May their lives be at peace and wisdom pervade the darkness of ignorance. We dedicate our hopes and aspirations to all victims of war and violence and natural events, to the injured and to all families touched by these tragedies, to the healing of hatred in all countries and among all peoples, to the wisdom and compassion of our world leaders, to the peace of the world and harmony of all beings. Thus let the harmful effects of words, thoughts, and actions be dispelled, and compassion bloom in perpetual spring. May we all realize and live the enlightened way together. All Buddhas throughout space and time, all bodhisattvas, mahasattvas, maha, prajna, paramita.
Zazen. KINHIN.
Karate starts 11:15 because it's Kuromatsu. Usually here at 6. But
This one, karate and zazen are one. I have one question to ask you, because my talk is going to be about zazen posture. And the question is, in Japan, there's a tendency, one size fits all. Everybody has to do the same
Sangha.
exact. And a little bit in the West, it's about know your own body.
And what latest research says about the biomechanics culture is that culture is actually a dynamic thing. Usually, this posture, so many things going on. We have around 600 muscles, 206 bones, 138 joints. All of this helps to be coordinated, but just to sit quietly. So many things actually happen while you're just sitting. So it's a very dynamic thing. So I think it's a really good opportunity to also practice mindfulness and this soft vigilance around your posture to see how it's always changing. As many things are happening.
You think in martial arts, everybody can find their own body?
There's no even Japanese senses in karate really are deep into karate. We always talk about say do your KINHIN, research about how to best use your body. And posture is the critical thing. The father of biomechanics, in the first question, he said that if you have cancer, which is like wobbly, you do not need purely relax.
Okay.
It has to be somewhat flexible and strong, because you can right with this cancer.
Okay.
So also our posture should be not too stiff, not too loose. Just like in this comparison with the strings that Buddha gave about everything. Not too slack, not too tight, but just the right amount.
I should have you teach today. Okay. Good luck.
Next week.
Yes, regular time, 10 minutes.
Senwa, if you can, we're walking, and Jorge, we're walking KINHIN if you can hear me. We should, oh, are you walking? I can't say, oh, you're walking, okay, it looked like you're sitting. I think Senwa can't hear me. Thanks for coming even short time today. We will now sit Zazen and have a little talk. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put your arms in the full lotus posture, please. Full lotus. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Of course, posture is very important in Zazen, as it is in many things. It's important in sports like baseball, if you're a pitcher, nice form. It's important in dancing. It's important in martial arts. Our martial artist and physiologist who is here today had to go off and do karate today, so he left a little early, but I had a chance just now to speak to him about it. And like your mother used to say, posture is important. Have a nice posture. But there's a place in Zen that is between what I call posture polish, not Polish, polish, and being part of the posture police. Or I sometimes say kekafusa fascista. The kekafusa means full lotus posture in Sanskrit and Japanese. And so I say the fusa fascistas, or the posture police. I'm somewhere in between, and I'll tell you why. Posture is important for all the reasons your mom said, because, for example, when you sit upright, it opens the chest, it gives stability while you're sitting and balance. And because mind and body are one, a stable body, a balanced body, contributes to a mind that also more easily finds its balance and stability. Mind and body are one. But you can go to the other extreme and think that one size fits all and everyone has to have this ideal posture, which looks like the Buddha in a statue. Little footnote here, you know the famous giant Buddha of Kamakura from the front, beautiful. He's sitting upright and balanced. But when you look from the side, I'll put some photos up later, he's sitting all hunched with his head slumped forward. It's very funny. In truth, one size does not fit all. But on the other hand, you should not neglect your posture. First off, let me talk about not neglecting your posture. If you can, this is very important, it is lovely to sit with your back straight, your head upright, not slumped forward. I see a lot of people let their heads slump forward. Your head should be resting easily on top of your spine with nice comfortable balance. And your neck should be ever so slightly stretched, as if there's a string running from the ceiling that's just lightly holding and pulling your head up towards the ceiling. But, very important, without any tension at the neck. Your shoulders and neck should be very relaxed, even as your head is upright and your back is straight. We don't sit like soldiers at attention. Yes, sir. If you saw me right now, I'm sitting rigidly with my chin pulled in and saluting. We don't do that. Neither do we let our head slump forward, but sit nicely straight. And this is also important if you sit cross legs with your knees resting on the ground or the mat you're sitting on, not hanging in the air. It gives a nice tripod to support the body. Sometimes people do the cross-legged posture and one or both knees are hanging in the air. Well, that's kind of unstable too. So the ideal posture is straight back, neck upright, not too tight, not too loose, your knees on the ground. Notice I said if you can do that. My own teacher, Nishijima, was a little bit, more than a little bit, he was part of the posture police. And he had this belief that if you attained proper cross-legged sitting, it did magnificent things to the body and to Zazen. And he may have been right. Certainly it was easy for him because he weighed about 90 pounds, about 40 kilograms. And at the age of 90 was flexible like a rubber band. And he sat beautiful Zazen. But he really struggled when some of his Western students came to him and said, look, that's good for you, but I weigh 270 pounds and my knees are not so good. I'd like to sit in the chair. And we really had to get him to make room, like for many Japanese, for chair sitting and seiza sitting. And finally he came around to it. And the belief then is, it's become common even in Japan. If you sit in a chair, if you have to sit in a chair, or you sit seiza, nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful Zazen. Just sit there as balanced and upright as you can be. But what is this balanced and upright for you? This is the question. My martial artist here, Marco, we were discussing before he left, said that even in Japanese martial arts, many of the senseis have come to find the kata, the martial arts kata, the martial arts form that's right for the individual student's body. You have to know your body. You have to judge yourself, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. Actually, it's not my idea. I recommend a wonderful book that I've linked to called The Posture of Meditation by a Mr. Johnson. It's one of the best books I have found on finding the postures of meditation right for you. And I said postures because he emphasizes that sometimes during a day or even a single sitting, an adjustment may be necessary. Once in a while, don't be obsessed about constantly adjusting to find the right posture. It means that every once in a while, check in with your body, maybe adjust something, and then go back to just sitting again. But his basic point in the book is very good. There's a couple of things in the book I don't particularly emphasize. He talks, about sitting helps your chakra energy and such, and I'm not too much into that. But his basic point about sitting is this. If you find a way of sitting in a chair, on a bench, even if you need to recline for health, and it feels as balanced and comfortable and stable to you as you can manage, and do that, and then forget about it. Maybe a little later, check in with yourself. Does this feel balanced and stable and upright as much as I can and comfortable so that I can keep sitting like this? Yes? Okay. Find that place, that stable, balanced feeling place, and then forget about it again. Check in with yourself, know your body. If you're sitting there with your head slumped forward, for example, really say, do I need to do this? Can I just sit with my head straight up? And does it feel then more balanced and stable than when my head is slumping forward? It should. Check in, and then forget about it again. Now I said a caveat there. Master Dogen said they're sitting with the body and sitting with the mind, and sitting with body and mind dropped away. I'll talk about that in a second. But what it means is, with the body you find the place of balance and stability, but the mind is important too. And the mind should be one of equanimity. If you can't manage a very good posture, maybe your health is bad, or you have some physical problem, then just accept that and find the balance and equanimity and acceptance and stability in your heart. I'll give you an extreme case. When I used to sit at Sojiji, which is the big Soto Zen head temple here, a man used to come who had some kind of scoliosis, or he was a hunchback, I guess you would say, and his chin was literally fixated to his chest. He couldn't look up. If you were talking to him, you had to kind of put your head down, because he couldn't raise his head. And he sat the most beautiful zazen. I don't know if it was painful for him or if he had grown used to it, but he would sit and sit and sit with us. Why? Because in his heart, he found the balance and acceptance of the way his body was. We have people here who have various health conditions, they need to recline. That is beautiful zazen, if you accept in your heart with equanimity that this is what you can do. You could sit in the most perfect posture like a golden Buddha statue, but if your heart knows no acceptance and equanimity and you're just fixated on it, I don't think that's good zazen. You could have form that doesn't look ideal from an artistic point of view, but if your heart has acceptance and beauty, it's wonderful zazen. So don't neglect either. Find with your body a position as stable as you can, I'm underlining as you can, that feels upright and balanced, and in your heart also know acceptance and equanimity. Then literally forget about the posture. The posture is something to put aside and just sit. Little footnote on that. Uchiyama Roshi and some of the Roshis said we should make posture our place of centering and focus during zazen. And you can. You can just put your mind on keeping this balanced and stable posture. It's okay. But most of us Shikantaza teachers don't recommend that. Either just follow the breath, literally forgetting about the balanced posture, or engage in open awareness, not focused on any one thing in particular, but again, get the nice posture, forget about it, and then sit in open awareness. That's what I recommend, either following the breath or open awareness. Master Dogen said there is zazen with the body, and there is. Sometimes you hear, and I very much disagree with this, that zazen is only a practice of the body. This is usually said by people into martial arts and things, or very physical people, and there's some truth to it. There are practices where, for example, when you dance or do some kind of sports, like running, you can completely lose yourself in the body. And sometimes when we're sitting, you can completely pour yourself into the posture. So they're not wrong. It's the only part, that zazen is only a body practice. Master Dogen said there's also zazen of the mind. This is true too. If you sit with the heart in radical equanimity and acceptance and the completion of Zazen, that is Zazen of the mind. We combine both, and we sit with nice posture and an open, spacious mind. And then we forget about both, kind of. When you're sitting in radical equanimity, allowing things to be, your body just comfortable and we forget about it. You just let both drop away and you're just sitting as this suchness. So Master Dogen said in the last sentence of his famous saying, and it's a little confusing, it says, there is Zazen of the body-mind dropped away, which is not Zazen of the body-mind dropped away, which is a little confusing in the way Master Dogen does, but I take it to mean, don't just think about this, body dropped away. Do it. Do it. Actually experience it. So right now, find as nice, balanced, upright posture as you can in your own body, then forget about it. Find equanimity in letting things be in your heart, untangled from thoughts. Check. Let that be too. And let's just sit. Just sit. We will now recite the verse of atonement and the four vows.
Try it again. All harmful acts, words, and thoughts ever committed by me since of old, on account of beginningless greed, anger, and ignorance, born of my body, mouth, and mind, now I atone for them all. To save all sentient beings, though beings are numberless. To transform all delusions, though delusions inexhaustible. To perceive reality, though reality is boundless. To attain the enlightened way, a way non-attainable. To save all sentient beings, though beings are numberless. To transform all delusions, though delusions inexhaustible. To perceive reality, though reality is boundless. To attain the enlightened way, a way non-attainable. To save all sentient beings, though beings are numberless. To transform all delusions, though delusions inexhaustible. To perceive reality, though reality is boundless. To attain the enlightened way, a way non-attainable.
Okay. Well, I wish you all a nice balance and ease and poise through all of life this week. We're going to stick around and have some tea if anybody wants to just hang out. Otherwise, the rest of you, I wish you a good path this week. Thank you all for joining. So many nice, a few new faces here. Very good. Lovely to see you. See you guys later. Thanks, Shin. Okay.